free to fill those in. Good morning, everyone. For those of you that I haven't had the chance to meet, my name is Andrew Dick, and I have the privilege of serving as superintendent of Scottsbluff Public Schools. Before we begin, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our Board of Education, Scott Reisig, Beth Merrigan, Mark Lang, Paul Snyder, Tori Schwartz, and Rob Polk. Thank you for your leadership and support. To our facilities management, information technology, and safety and security teams, your in-house expertise, long hours, and dedication made this project possible in ways most communities can't imagine. To Anderson Shaw Construction, specifically President Brandon Wyrich, represented today by Matt Kautz, and JEO Consulting Group, Jack Baker and Carlo Holmes, thank you for your vision, expertise, and professionalism. To Nebraska State Board of Education President Elizabeth Techmeyer, representing District 7, and Cassie Nichols from Senator Ricketts' office, we are grateful for your presence and support. To the late Roger and Connie Frank and their family, your generous donation of our district office in 2012 helped pave the way for today. And finally, to the Scottsbluff leadership team, Dr. Bree Rock, Mary Ann Carlson, Mike Mason, Dr. Wendy Kimling, Betsy Skelcher, Melissa Price, James Todd, David Davis, Travis Rickey, and Reagan True. Your commitment to students and staff inspires me daily. If I did not mention you by name, please know you are part of this story, and I am truly grateful. Today is a historic day. It is a true honor to welcome you to this milestone event for Scottsbluff Public Schools, the grand opening of our brand new education center. Today, we officially open the doors to a facility that is so much more than the mortgage servicing center it once was. It's a place of opportunity, learning, innovation, and community. We stand here because of a shared vision, a vision that is education is the foundation of a thriving community, and investing in our children is the most important work we can do. Under one roof, we now bring together an early childhood learning center for 250 of our youngest learners, our district offices, and space designed for the future, flexible, adaptable, ready for needs we can't yet imagine. This is a place where our students' educational journeys will begin, where families will feel welcome and supported, and where our staff will be empowered to do their best work. We built this the Scottsbluff way, thoughtfully, collaboratively, and with fiscal responsibility. In just 20 months of ownership, we saved over $890,000 through careful planning, reuse of materials, sale of items acquired with the building, and by doing a significant amount of work ourselves. Our teams tore out and preserved carpet and ceiling tiles for reuse. They rewired the district office, installed technology and security systems, and reimagined spaces for purposes we hadn't even envisioned at first. A wrestling practice room on the garden level, regional career and technical student organizations held upstairs, and so much more. Simply put, we maximized value, and we did it with pride and ingenuity. Please join me in a round of applause for our Executive Director of Finance and our facilities, IT, and safety and security teams. This education center will have an immediate and lasting impact. In direct alignment with our core values and strategic plan, it will transform early childhood education here in Scottsbluff, ensuring our youngest learners start school with the skills and confidence to succeed. It will also serve as the hub for district operations and staff development, allowing us to be more efficient, more accessible, and more closely connected to the community we serve. To our community partners, leaders, educators, and families, thank you for believing in this vision and helping to bring it to life. Your trust and your commitment make this possible. And to our students, you are the reason we are here today. This building belongs to you and will serve generations of Scottsbluff students yet to come. Today is not just an opening. It is a promise that at Scottsbluff Public Schools, we will continue to dream, to innovate, and to put students first. The Scottsbluff Public Schools Education Center will stand for decades as a testament to what we can achieve together. Thank you for joining us on this historic day, and please help me in welcoming Scottsbluff Public Schools Board of Education President Scott Reisig to the podium.
What a great day. It's a beautiful day, and it's so great to see so many of you. This is just a fantastic opportunity, and I'm so glad that so many of you came out. Harry Truman once said, "It's amazing what you can accomplish if you don't care who gets the credit." And I think that this building behind us is a testament to that. There are 4 different individuals or groups of individuals that I would like to call out for special recognition, though. First and foremost, 2 members of our district leadership team, our superintendent, Dr. Andrew Dick, and our executive director of finance, Mary Ann Carlson. They already have big jobs, and they spent a lot of time and energy and effort making this happen. Would you give them another round of applause for me, please? And we've already mentioned them once, but we have an extraordinarily gifted team of people who do career and technical education, and they do the work for us, and we would like to call them out too. That made a huge difference in the amount of cost for this project, so we appreciate them as well. Third, I'd like to acknowledge our preschool staff and our administrators. Their program is so well run that when we look at it, we're like, well, is it worth spending the energy, the time, the effort to build a building like this or to renovate a building like this? And the answer is unabashedly, yes, it is. And finally, I would like to thank my other members of the Board of Education. This is a great board, and I say that every chance I get. We are not afraid to disagree with each other. We have hard conversations, but good conversations. They're tough, but they're fair. They're always they're always taken with respect. It's a great board. And when you look at this building, when we were first considering, is this something that we wanted to do, and we would walk around, this building is enormous, and you'll get to see it, and I'm glad that you will. But you walk in there, and we were talking about this the other day, we think you could fit a football field on the 2nd floor, and we think you could fit a football field on the 1st floor if it was, wide open. It's enormous. And when you walk in there, and you start to try to figure out the potential for this building, you're thinking, have we bitten off more than we can chew? And that was part of the discussion that we had. And I will tell you, it's easy to get where you are today and feel excited and feel like, wow, we really did something. But when you're talking about it and it's nothing but potential, it's a harder decision to make. So the board has done a great job. Thank you all. It's a pleasure working with all of you. So those are my thank yous. I'd like to say just a little bit to the community. There's a few things that I'd like you to know. First of all, this building is a fiscally responsible purchase. So we did not create a bond issue to buy this building. We were able to do it because of our district's financial leadership and smart financial moves through the years. So that is a fantastic benefit to the community. We were able to do this because of decisions that have been made for years. So we appreciate that. As far as the community goes, this was a humongous building that was just sitting here vacant. The grass was starting to die because they'd shut the water off. I was very worried as a community member that this building was just going to sit empty and start to rot. It's not good for our community. But there's very few businesses in the community that can take a building this size and use it to its potential. And so I'm very proud of the fact that we as a district were able to do that. And finally, there's still future growth that can be made. Andrew alluded to this a little bit, but we have found interesting ways to use the building almost since the time that we bought it, and those will continue. We still have the entire 2nd floor as future growth or as future use. So I want to say thank you to the community. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for allowing us to do our job. And I would also like to thank every member of Scottsbluff Public Schools in no matter what capacity you do. It is an honor to work alongside of you. It's an honor to be here today. Thank you all. And now would you help me welcome Dr. Bree Rock, our director of our preschool program.
I'm gonna have to adjust the microphone because that guy's really tall. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Bree Rock, and I've been lucky to be a part of Scottsbluff Public Schools for nearly 20 years. During that time, I've had the joy of working with many different levels, from high schoolers getting ready to take on the world to our tiniest learners here at Bear Cub Preschool. And during this journey, I've learned something very important. While graduation is a very important milestone, it's those very first years of learning that truly lay the foundation for everything that comes after. As early childhood director, I've learned just how monumental the first 5 years of life are. Research tells us that 90% of a child's brain develops before the age of 5. The skills children build during these years, social, emotional, and academic, shape their future success. That's why I believe so deeply in the promise of this facility. Today, with the grand opening of the Scottsbluff Early Childhood Learning Center, we're not just cutting a ribbon on a building, we're opening doors of opportunity to our children, our families, and our community. This moment didn't happen on its own. First, I want to thank our incredible early childhood staff. You are the heart of this work. You are the people that will turn these places into places full of laughter, curiosity, and care, where children feel safe, loved, and inspired every single day. To our Board of Education, thank you for your vision and support in making early childhood a priority. To the Nebraska Department of Education Office of Early Childhood, thank you for your collaboration and guidance. To the Scottsbluff Family YMCA, thank you for partnering to provide quality before and after school care. And finally, to ESU 13 Head Start, thank you for walking alongside us to serve even more children and families together. It is through the support of partners like these that we are able to take such a bold step forward. By consolidating 3 separate preschool locations into one, we can now offer a seamless birth to 5 program with increased collaboration for staff and greater support for families. This week, we opened the doors to 220 students in 9 full-day classrooms and 2 half-day classrooms, with room to grow as needs increase. This facility gives our students and staff what they've long deserved. Some highlights include a cafeteria where children can share meals together, an indoor play space, a first for Bear Cub Preschool, so physical activity never pauses for Nebraska weather. Bright, spacious classrooms with child-sized sinks and restrooms built right in. Dedicated spaces for specialists such as speech, occupational and physical therapy, no longer scattered across the district. 2 playgrounds offering variety and opportunities for all students. And for staff, break rooms, wellness areas, adult restrooms, because caring for educators means better care for kids. Beyond classrooms, we're also proud to house programs like the YMCA Extended Care Program, giving families flexible options from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And our Sixpence program, serving children birth to 3 and supporting families right from the very beginning. When you bring all of this together, you see more than a building. You see a hub of learning, play, and support. You see a community that believes in its youngest learners. You see the heart of our future. And by opening this center, we are sending a clear message that our community, that every child matters and every family deserves access to the very best start we can give them. So today, let's celebrate more than a new building. Let's celebrate the first friendships, the first discoveries, and the first moments of confidence that will shape a child's journey for years to come. Thank you for being here. Thank you for believing in our kids, and thank you for helping us build a stronger future together. At this time, I'd like to invite our VIPs in the front row, our very important preschoolers, our early childhood staff, our facilities and maintenance, IT, safety and security staff, and chamber ambassadors to join our Board of Education and other special guests at the front for the cutting of the ribbon. Thank you.
And Rebecca. Our VIPs are going to be around Dr. David, Dr. Brock, so come right in your Okay, we're going to introduce our other special guests. We're going to bring you around your next. We're going to sit on the next row. Let me double check. We're gonna take a minute to pose. Let me make sure we got everybody in the video, okay? Okay, everyone, Dr. Rock, if you want to pose with the scissors, we'll let everyone who wants to get photos get those great photos. Media, friends, family, do we feel like we've gotten our pictures? Okay, Dr. Rock. And now, everyone, for the moment you've all been waiting for, we'd like to ask preschool staff to head in first so that you can report to your classrooms. And our dedicated tour guides, we're going to have you go in next. And then at this point, we are going to throw open the doors, and we cannot wait to welcome you inside. Let's go.
Yeah.